Hello and welcome students. Today in this topic you are going to learn about setting of oxyacetylene welding equipment, OAW, lighting and setting of flame.
Objectives. At the end of this exercise, you shall be able to identify the oxyacetylene welding plant components, setting up of the oxyacetylene gas welding plant by connecting all components, test for gas leakages at all connections, set the required gas pressure on the regulators. Now let us look at the tools and equipment required for OAW. Personal protective equipment PPE, trolley, oxygen cylinder, acetylene cylinder, oxygen pressure regulator, acetylene pressure regulator, oxygen hose, acetylene hose, cylinder key or spindle key, welding torch or blowpipe, filler rod, spark lighter, nozzle cleaner or tip cleaner, spanners, screwdrivers. Now let us see the pre-welding preparation. Move oxygen and acetylene cylinders with the cap slightly inclined to the vertical position. Color of the oxygen and acetylene cylinders will be identified by black and maroon color respectively. Oxygen and acetylene cylinder will be differentiated by its height and diameter, where oxygen is taller and diameter is also lesser than acetylene. Ensure that the full cylinders are properly positioned in trolleys and chained for use, and empty cylinders are kept away. Remove the cylinder caps and check the cylinder valve by using a key. Ensure that the full cylinders are properly positioned in trolleys and chained for use, and empty cylinders are kept away. Ensure that your hands are free from grease or oil and stand opposite to the valve outlet while cracking the cylinders, which will help to remove dust and dirt from the sockets of the valve. Use black hose for the oxygen line and a maroon hose for the acetylene line. At the regulator end, attach the hose connection. At the blowpipe end, attach the hose protectors and use the correct size hose clips. Turn on the pressure adjusting screw of the regulator to which the oxygen hose pipe to remove any dirt or dust particles stuck inside the hose pipe. Same process to be followed for acetylene pressure setup. Purge both hoses by opening the regulator valve correctly as per gas, one at a time, and inspect the torch handle. The other end of the hose pipe is to be attached to the blowpipe inlets. Now let us see the welding process of lighting the torch and setting of flame. Fix the hose protectors at the blowpipe ends which stop gas from the blowpipe from returning to the rubber hoses. Attach the recommended size of nozzle number 3 and set the gas pressure of oxygen as 1.5 kg per centimeter square and acetylene as 1 kg per centimeter square. Open the acetylene control valve. Turn on the blowpipe and ignite with a spark lighter. And avoid using any other source of fire. Black smoke will evolve because of oxygen in the atmospheric air. Point the blowpipe in a safe direction in the open space away from you and others and increase the acetylene till the black smoke disappears. Observe the flame and add oxygen by opening the oxygen control valve of the blowpipe, by which you can see a bright white cone start appearing at the tip of the nozzle. Add enough oxygen to the neutral flame to make the white cone clear and rounded. To adjust the oxidizing flame from neutral flame, decrease acetylene flow. The white cone will become short and sharp, which will produce a hissing sound. To adjust the carburizing flame, adjust the flame to neutral and then add acetylene. A white cone will become long, surrounded by a feather-like portion, and burn quietly. After continuous use of the blowpipe during welding, the nozzle may get blocked by metal particles or spatters. Now let us see the welding process of lighting the torch and setting off flame. To extinguish the flame, close the acetylene control valve first and then oxygen control valve. At the close of work, shut off the plant. Close the acetylene cylinder valve and then oxygen cylinder valve. Open the blowpipe acetylene valve and release all the gas pressure, following the same procedure for the blowpipe oxygen valve. Both the pressure gauges on the regulator should read 0. Release of the acetylene regulator pressure adjusting screw follows the same procedure for oxygen. Close both the blowpipe valves of acetylene and oxygen respectively. Close both the blowpipe valves of acetylene and oxygen respectively.
Recap. Let us do a quick recap of what you have learned from this topic. Identify the oxyacetylene welding plant components. Setting up of the oxyacetylene gas welding plant by connecting all components. Test for gas leakages at all connections. Set the required gas pressure on the regulators. Thank you, students. Let us meet in the next session. Bye.